This poem's called Skinny Legs. What if I told you it was all an illusion, that the curves on my hips are just a conclusion, that the body paragraphs weren't strong enough, lines too straight, words too short, letters too thin, nobody ever cared about my introduction? Because asking how much the skinny girl weighed was never an intrusion, because the skinny girl's privacy was never vast enough to remain her own. And when the doctor said 5th percentile, I still pinched the skin on my ribs in the mirror, and when I heard the words that your BMI has raised from 8% to 10%, I didn't hear body mass index, I heard becoming more invisible, because taking up more physical space meant that no one would compliment the way my thighs had miles between them. Suddenly, my hip bones were no longer my trophies. I was once praised for being skinny. People would say you are slim like a string bean, flexibility of a rubber band. Just one more reason why I didn't understand why my body was changing when I hit puberty. My gymnastics teacher used to weigh me every single day. Would you believe me if I told you I got my first bathroom scale at age 7, numbers like 52 on my scale in 5th grade put into my head that my most important qualities were written on my ribs in 6th grade? I would stuff my bra full of tissues hoping maybe some boy would like me. They called me toothpick. They called me chopstick. One boy called me anorexic, and I believed him. It makes me sick to my stomach to this day. What if I told you I believed I had an eating disorder because I was naturally too skinny to look healthy? I cried at night and prayed that I could put on weight, praying hard in 7th grade to make 79 pounds hit 80, praying hard to finally be big enough to wear a 00. I wanted to fit into clothes other girls wore. I wanted to fit in. I will never understand why people wish their body could have been as empty as mine. Some people wish for their collarbones to be sharp as knives, but it will feel like collarbones are carving at their insides when their collarbones disappear. In 8th grade, I hit 88 pounds. They didn't tell me I was pretty. They told me my body was all I was defined by, that I finally did fill out. So why did I feel so empty? What if I told you that when I hit 99 pounds in 9th grade, I cried, that I counted calories when I hit 100. At 101, I made a 3-digit number go back to 2, ribs once again revealed as the scale read 95, for a girl who had always been defined by her weight, for a girl who always had an easy time shedding a few pounds and shedding a few tears. Gaining weight became my only fear. Some days I stopped eating, nutrition depleting. The only thing I was defeating was myself. Please notice more than her skinny legs, acknowledge her jokes, remind her of her intelligence, because our bodies are constantly changing. Don't let young girls believe that their bodies aren't beautiful. Don't let young boys convince them otherwise. Puberty will shape your stomach and thighs. Don't let hope drop when numbers rise. Now instead of looking in the mirror and pinching skin, I look in the mirror and ignore all the flaws. I tell myself I love you. Don't let children believe they are just skinny legs or chubby thighs. Don't let young girls define themselves by the number of guys who want their phone number. Teach young girls that they can't be defined. Let words speak louder than the echoes of hollow ribs. We are ever changing. We are magnificent. We are powerful. And we are more than just skinny legs.